You're about to watch a video we filmed live on Twitch.
But it's not actually live.
But you can catch us live on twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
So the next time we do it, you need to be there, chatting with us.
Go follow us at twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
The Mansion, Chapter 2. You made it. You're inside the Marsden house.
Where's James?
The cursed edifice that has haunted your nightmare for weeks. Your trek through the mansion's grounds has left you with far more questions than answers.
Why was a chimp playing a violin?
What's with the whirling metal sphere?
To the point where you have to wonder if the smart move would be to turn around right now and forget you ever came to this infernal place.
Yes, is that an option? Can we do that?
You're no quitter, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're an aspiring detective.
With psychic powers.
And a psychic investigator.
Do you investigate psychics?
Yes.
Is that what this is? I'm psychic investigator. Are you a psychic?
You won't give up this case until you find out why a spooky futuristic mansion you've never seen before has somehow found its way into your dreams. And why you got a call from the house this morning. You're standing in a grand foyer. Its modern decor is elegant in its minimalism. Suddenly, a man in a delivery uniform busts through a set of tall double doors screaming, "Help! Help!
Well, it's not FedEx. That's
They're after me!" The man cries. He rushes toward you, but suddenly drops to the ground as if he had been hit by an invisible hammer. You dash to his side and hear his breath coming in short gasps that sound almost like sobs. He gives a terrible shriek and lies still.
Oh no.
This man has been frightened to death, you think. Hey, Jesse J.
Hello.
Hi, Jesse J.
Okay.
Continued on story card 31.
Oh, here, I'll give it to Travis.
All right.
Attack him with a bucket. Just shank him right there.
Just then, he inhales sharply, jumps to his feet, and bolts past you as out of the house. You breathe a deep sigh of relief. So not quite to death. Something falls from his clothing as he makes his exit, and it hits the floor, tinkling. You kneel down to inspect the object and discover that it's a small dart, the kind that might have come from a blowgun. Whatever this man was afraid of, his fear seems to have been justified. Just how dangerous is this house? As your thoughts swirl, a loud buzzing noise erupts from somewhere beneath your feet, shaking the floor. The noise is so loud it drowns out the gathering storm outside. Just as quickly as it came, the noise stops. Sure sounds like something weird is happening beneath the manor. You're willing to bet that whatever is happening in this place, the answers await you down there. Draw clue 57 to discover your new goal. And there's more text on here.
Find access to the basement.
Should that game be scary?
You don't see any way to a lower level from the foyer.
It's a story game. Could be
Rather, a sweeping stairway leads upstairs, while the double doors that the frightened man ran through head off to your right, and the smaller door, slightly ajar, leads in the opposite direction.
Oh, I remember a slightly ajar door.
Oh!
Yeah, me too. We have this clue that we got, this premonition about a slightly ajar door. And now we have an option.
We better walk through that slightly ajar door.
The smaller door, which was slightly ajar. So that would be this one right here.
Yep, I vote that one.
I vote for that one as well.
I'm
Smaller door.
fine with that.
Do these objects' drawings actually mean anything? Because I haven't really gotten a close look at those.
These look like combat. These add to combat.
No. I mean, the drawings themselves, they don't have any clues on them or anything, do they?
No, I don't think so. They're just...
Okay.
They're very simplistic.
I imagine when we find the truck, we either have the key or don't. When we
It's a cat from a horror movie.
Oh,
Right
oh,
when you
she's
said
getting
that, she's standing up.
Oh, no.
She's chewing his hair.
She's trying to eat him.
You taste like a tasty morsel. Oh, and
She's turned around to face the other way. She's done with her.
Yeah, she's done with her investigation.
Yes.
Yeah, let's-
All right. So are we in agreement? We should go to the smaller door,
42.
or do we want to check if there's some cool stuff
Oh,
upstairs?
42, the meaning of life.
yeah, 42.
42.
I'm all for the smaller door.
too far on.
All right, we're going to the smaller door for 42.
Sounds good.
Like it.
You die.
What?
Just kidding.
What happened?
We're dead.
But why?
Just kidding. You enter a parlor, which is decorated in a more old-fashioned way
We did.
than what you've seen of the house so far. Rich cherry wood paneling covers the walls, and dozens of exotic animal heads are mounted there.
Oh, no.
I think this is cherry, like a stain.
Some Marsden ancestor was quite fond of hunting, or, at the very least,
Right.
taxidermy.
Taxidermy.
We're talking about woodwork.
I don't like all these animal heads on the walls. Let's get out of here. Oh.
Each of the trophies features the same expression. Fangs bared and savage eyes that make the animal look ready to leap from the wall and pounce on you. The effect is quite unsettling.
I'm unsettled.
But you also sense that they might be hiding something. There are two ways out of here. An open passage that leads into an adjacent library brimming with books, and a tightly spiraled iron staircase going up. Optional challenge.
Ooh.
Search the animal heads.
I say we search the animal heads.
To roll a 5 or a 6 to succeed.
We could cut our fingers on their teeth.
And then we'll have to choose the library or the staircase.
One of them's still alive. Exactly.
Ah.
We're gonna bite our hands off.
Or they
Well,
have
we
something
know how
in
good
their
I am at
mouths.
rolling dice. But I will do whatever the group wants.
Do it. I want to see if something's stuck in their mouths. Maybe they have like, something hidden.
Maybe there's another whirring metal sphere.
That was causing ripples.
You should put the sphere in their mouth.
Check the animals.
I abstain.
Here, I'll give a practice roll just to see how that goes.
No.
A 2.
That was just a practice roll. It was a 2.
Check, check, check.
Check.
Use
Everybody
teeth
say.
to make it.
All right. Here we
Do
go.
y'all still want me to
We
check
just need a
the-
bow.
What's the penalty for failure?
We don't know. It's
Something?
clue.
If we raise the thing high enough, it resets back down.
Yes, it just reduces this by 2.
So we've been doing pretty good on that. So
And we blew their teeth.
So
to
we're
our
saying
saber.
yes. We're
Fine,
gonna
do
do a
it.
search.
All right.
don't ruin it.
I need a 5 or a 6 to succeed.
Yeah.
A 6!
See, all those hours practicing paid off.
I'm glad I did a practice roll. Okay, we get draw
Wow.
clue 31.
Oh, the
5 or a 6.
Battery. Inside the sharp-toothed jaws of a mounted cheetah head, you find a battery. It could
Yeah.
power a flashlight or a taser. Who knows? Keep this item. Finish story card 42. So,
It's a D.
library
That's a
or
nice one.
staircase?
Library! Library! Library!
I vote library.
Trying to think of the image. Was there
Library.
anything about either of those?
I mean,
That's where.
No, there wasn't. Library. There's always information in the library.
Mhm. Yep.
I vote for library as well.
Library!
I guess it doesn't matter.
So
Sissy
that's
Nick
what
says
it's
library! Library! Because
Wonder
library
why
is there.
Travis wants to see the library.
I wonder why.
Most of the books lining the walls of this room appear to be first editions of well-known classics. Ooh. To help reach the tallest shelves, there are wheeled ladders that can slide across the room. A silver door is on one wall. One book, Introduction to Psychic Dreams, Visions, and Limericks, catches your eye.
And limericks.
And limericks.
I love those psychic limericks, don't you? I'm hearing one right now.
And you wheel the ladder over, climb up, and grab it. As soon as you pull the book from the shelf, a catch releases, and a hidden door opens on the other side of the room.
And limericks.
You sprint over to it.
Premonition, if you are level 2 or higher on the psychic scale,
We
draw
are.
clue 42.
42
We
again.
are.
See,
edition.
going to the library.
And limericks.
Psychic dreams and limericks.
Ooh, it's a picture. It's of a toilet. Underwater.
Put it in the camera. Okay, so we have a toilet underwater.
It's like a submarine toilet. It's a
no,
toilet on the Titanic.
Is it no?
On the outside of a submarine, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, the toilet paper looks like it's holding up.
There's
Cha
books.
cha cha.
Back to the pool.
Back to the pool. Ooh,
So, the
you go
silver
to the
door
silver
or the
the
hidden
It's a wet
door?
wipe.
Ooh, the hidden,
Hidden
door.
door.
Hidden door. Hidden door. Let's go through the hidden door.
Hey, thank you, Poppycorn Game King.
Poppy
We
corn
heart
game
you.
king.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. New hidden door.
Silver is nice.
Hidden.
If only
Hidden.
Slivers was here to say silver.
So,
Go.
to mispronounce his name.
Yes, exactly. What do you guys want to do? Silver door or the hidden door?
Hidden.
I would just like to point out that there was no way for us not to find that hidden door. I mean, we were railroaded into that, so it's not like we found something special. I just want to point that
Oh,
out.
you just want to take away our glory.
But let's do number 44,
44.
the hidden door. Hi-ho, silver.
Slivers away.
Didn't Sliver say we were supposed to bug him when he wasn't here?
Oh yeah, someone should.
Well, it
Send
goes
him
up
a
in the
whatchamacallit.
Discords and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, it does go into Discord now.
What's behind the hidden door?
Looks like instant
It's
death
another
from the image
maze.
on the back.
Entering a child's playroom, you find a giant overstuffed toy box resting against one wall. And in the middle of the room stands a dollhouse, which appears to be the perfect replica of the Marsden house. As you approach the dollhouse, you notice that the walls of the playroom are covered with shelves full of porcelain dolls, their eyes peering down at you.
Oh.
It's difficult to break their gaze. The eyes seem to draw you into the blackness of their dead stares.
Care Bear stare.
Like it.
Not looking away, you feel yourself shrinking smaller and smaller. Soon the dolls seem to loom over you, even more frightening than before, although they will never move from their perches. Eventually, you're the size of a doll yourself. And you stand on the playroom floor beside the replica of the Marsden house.
So it's a game. It's a mini game.
From where you stand, you can see the front door of the dollhouse. Revert to chapter 1. I'm kidding.
Bye, Oprah.
That's all
Why
we
have
have.
we been turned into the size of dolls? What did we do?
Don't know.
We didn't eat or drink anything.
This house looks really
Oh, yeah,
familiar.
yeah.
I knew it was a modern house from the from the dream.
What turned us
Return to the
small?
pool, quick. Then you can get a really tiny vibrating ball.
Story card
And
49.
you hear a chimp playing a violin. Yeah.
But I don't understand what turned us so small. Just being in the room looking at these dolls, they
Yes.
turned.
Mhm.
We were
We're getting
railroaded.
supernatural now.
We shouldn't have eaten that mushroom.
The dollhouse entryway has doorways leading to a dining room, a parlor, and a bedroom. Before you can think about where you should go next, something distracts you. There's a force at work here, a presence you can't ignore. Something
Presents.
or
presents.
someone seems to be calling you. drawing you onward. You can tell this dollhouse is a hub of psychic energy and limericks, a nexus of weird power. I might have added the limericks. You'll need to stay sharp.
Like a saber.
Or a pocket knife.
Options.
Options.
Yeah, Whiskey Nick, me too.
Ooh, there's
Let's
3
see.
doors.
Happiness just isn't happiness without a violin playing goat. Notting Hill, anyone?
So the dining room, the parlor, or the bedroom?
Left.
What do we want?
I like this door because it has that little thing that makes
We don't know which one's which.
There's different
I like
windows
that
in each
door.
one.
Let's go in that one.
And we
I
didn't
know,
have
look.
any visual of the.
But this looks like that thing on the.
Let's just go left.
What's that? What?
We don't
see,
know
Whiskey
which
Nick says
door
go
is.
left.
We don't know which door is left.
I would say dining room, 35.
All right, there might be some food
Well,
in there
this-
that'll make us grow back tall.
Wait. It says there's dining room, parlor, bedroom.
Or I say dining room.
I say dining room.
Oh.
I feel like we just got invited to this dollhouse. It's a little presumptuous to go straight to the bedroom.
Agreed.
It doesn't seem like the parlor's gonna give us anything.
Dining room, I'm hungry.
Yep,
All
I say
right.
dining room.
Dining room's fine.
Go left. Let's hope it's a dining room.
We should have gone to the ditch.
We just got in here. What they got to eat around here?
I don't know.
Seated at the head of the dollhouse dining room table is a doll wearing a crown. It's a doll king